A research team discovered wooden pieces buried beneath the soil near the Great Wall of China. The astonishing fact was not only that these wooden fragments were over 2,000 years old, but also that Chinese characters were clearly inscribed on them. When these words were translated with the help of a Chinese translator, the entire research team was left in shock. Near Beijing, the capital of China, where millions of people visit every year, amazed by the sight of the Great Wall of China. This structure is considered the largest man-made construction ever built. The wall is so vast that neither drones nor planes can capture its entirety in a single frame. The only way to view the complete wall at once is from outer space, approximately 500 kilometers above the ground, where satellite images capture its full length. Only a handful of fortunate individuals have walked the entire length of the Great Wall. In 1984, 3 friends accomplished this feat, taking 17 months, or exactly 510 days, to complete their journey. The wall traverses towering mountain peaks, dense and perilous forests, and even scorching deserts. It stands as tall as a 2-story house, spans up to 20 feet in width, and stretches across thousands of miles. If it took 510 days just to walk across it, one can only imagine the immense effort it took to build it. But why was such a massive wall necessary? Who were the people who undertook this seemingly impossible challenge? And what secrets does this ancient wall still hide, even after centuries have passed? These questions were once difficult to answer, but as technology advanced, the mysteries of this grand structure gradually unraveled. About 60 kilometers from Beijing, the Great Wall passes through the mountains of Jinshanling. This particular section remains in its original condition, preserved exactly as it was built centuries ago. According to satellite data, the wall in this region runs over extremely high mountains and features large watchtowers at regular intervals. These watchtowers have large windows for ventilation and were designed to accommodate at least 50 soldiers at a time. Experts estimate that around 25,000 such watchtowers were constructed during the Ming Dynasty's reign over China. This section of the wall and its watchtowers are approximately 650 years old. Upon closer examination, experts noticed large openings in the wall between watchtowers. It appeared that these openings had been created during the wall's construction. But what was their purpose? Experts believe these gaps were used during attacks, where soldiers could launch large fireballs from the wall, deterring enemies from attempting to climb it. The Great Wall was not just a barrier, it was an entire military defense system. But who was the enemy that the Ming army feared so much? Satellite data revealed that dense forests lay to the north of the wall, home to the Mongols in ancient times. For centuries, Mongol raiders would invade China, pillaging villages and setting them ablaze. Constant Mongol invasions caused immense distress among the Chinese people, prompting the Ming rulers to construct this massive wall to prevent Mongols from entering. Since many sections of the wall were built in locations nearly impossible for humans to reach, experts were puzzled as to how massive stones were transported to such heights. To uncover this mystery, a 3D model of the wall was created using drone footage. As the footage was analyzed, astonishing discoveries began to surface. The most surprising revelation was that the base of the wall contained hidden doors, seemingly constructed for a special purpose. Experts were puzzled as to why these doors were built if the wall was meant to keep Mongols out. Even more intriguing, these doors were so well concealed within the mountains that they remained unnoticed for centuries. Over 50 such doors have been found in this section of the wall. Experts theory that Ming soldiers may have disguised themselves as Mongols, using these secret doors to infiltrate enemy ranks for espionage. However, beyond these hidden doors, another discovery left researchers even more astonished. Drone footage revealed a secret tunnel whose entrance appeared to have been forcibly broken open. Closer inspection confirmed that the tunnel had been broken from inside the wall, rather than from outside. If the wall already had secret doors, why was this section forcefully broken from within? Researchers deduced that this tunnel was strategically built during construction for a predetermined purpose. In the event of a Mongol attack, Ming soldiers could break through this tunnel from within the wall and launch a surprise counterattack from behind enemy lines. This was just one tunnel that happened to be exposed. Many more such tunnels likely remain hidden within the Great Wall. The next question was, how far does this wall extend? And if it was such an advanced defense system, where was its headquarters? Using satellite tracking, experts discovered that the wall stretched through China's highest mountain ranges and extended all the way to the Gobi Desert. Built by the Ming Dynasty 650 years ago, the wall's recorded length is a staggering 8,850 kilometers, equivalent to traveling the distance from New York to Los Angeles and back. One section of the wall ends in the ocean, while its starting point is in the Gobi Desert, where a magnificent fortress still stands. Experts believe this fortress, significantly larger than the wall's watchtowers, may have served as the Ming army's headquarters. Until this point, researchers assumed the wall ended in the Gobi Desert. However, satellite images captured something unexpected: a deteriorated wall continuing beyond this point. This crumbling structure appeared much older than the Ming Dynasty's wall, with much of it eroded by time. About 250 kilometers into the desert, researchers examined the ruins and confirmed that this older wall predated the Ming Dynasty. Archaeologists uncovered broken arrowheads near the ruins, prompting carbon dating analysis. The results were astonishing. These arrowheads were 2,200 years old, meaning they were created 1,500 years before the Ming Dynasty. But if the Ming Dynasty didn't exist at that time, and the Mongols weren't yet a threat, who built this ancient wall, and why? Alongside the old wall, researchers found unusual mud structures whose purpose was initially unclear. Then they made a breakthrough discovery. Among the ruins, they found wooden fragments with Chinese inscriptions. Buried beneath desert sand for over 2,000 years, these well-preserved wooden pieces contained readable text. When translated, the inscriptions revealed that they belonged to a military commander who had written strategic instructions. One command read, "When the Huns attack, raise flags on all watchtowers. If they attack at night, set watchtowers ablaze." The Huns ruled these regions 2,200 years ago and were considered even more formidable warriors than the Mongols. The wooden fragments also detailed a method for signaling enemy numbers. If 1,000 cavalrymen approached the border, a single fire signal would be used to alert all defenses. This revelation helped researchers understand that the peculiar mud structures were, in fact, 2,000-year-old watchtowers, once interconnected across the landscape. This ancient wall was not just a defensive barrier, it also protected the Silk Road, an essential trade route linking China with the East and West. The Silk Road was crucial to China's economy as it relied heavily on silk exports. Thus, protecting this trade route was a priority. According to experts, this older wall extended 12,000 kilometers, significantly longer than the Ming-built wall. If all of China's ancient walls were combined, their total length would reach 21,000 kilometers, longer than the Earth's diameter. Unfortunately, recent reports indicate that approximately 50% of the Great Wall has collapsed. It is estimated that around 400,000 laborers lost their lives building the Ming Dynasty's wall. Some historians believe that workers who perished were buried within the wall itself. Hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and share. Thanks for your amazing support. See you in the next exciting video.